a good friend of mine who started out as a mentee. He and I now actually do business together, because the thing I always tell people, I reward ambitious people. I love working with people who are hungry, who's driven. And this next individual is someone who actually got started with me in the credits with just learning the basics of credit a few years ago. And I'll let him tell his story. Was working a full-time job, and I'll let him share that. Was able to leave that job, and now, I mean, has pretty much $1 million real estate portfolio, and he's done this in less than 2 years. What's going on, Justin?
King Will, what's going on, my man? You know, it's always good to talk to you.
Likewise, man.
Before we get started, you know, I always got to come in here and give you your flowers, man. This is my credit. I call him my credit OG, man. I learned it. We might damn near sound like a replica, because most of the stuff I learned from him. You know, he helped me out tremendously, man, when I wanted to change in my life. I was teaching and coaching at one of the more prominent high schools out here in Houston, and working like 100 hours a week, 7 days a week. And, you know, I wanted to do something different. I read the book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and, you know, it kind of changed my life, gave me a different perspective on, you know, on money and acquiring assets. So I had been following King Will for years, man, going back to the, you know, the days when he was with Jay Morrison, man. I've been watching you since I was in college. So I decided to invest in myself, and, man, I didn't pretty much damn near bought all your courses.
You done bought everything, man. I'm trying to find another product to sell you.
Yeah. So, yeah, man, I joined the REI 90 course along with a bunch of other courses King Will had. And actually, I had bought a property before I ended up joining the course. So I'm not going to tell y'all all the good stuff, but one of the bad things that happened, my first deal in real estate, I lost $50,000. I bought a property, and I tried to flip it, and I didn't know what the hell I was doing. And I ended up losing over $50,000, but it didn't discourage me. I said, you know what? Let me go in and invest in myself, go and find a course and invest in myself and find something that I can actually, you know, learn. Because I knew all the mistakes that I made. I kind of learned from that. And I said, I figured out what I did wrong. I evaluated the deal wrong. So I joined the REI 90 course, and, man, King Will had the call about analyzing the deal. And I could have stopped taking the course after that. That's all I needed. I was analyzing like 10 deals a day after we had that call, man. So,
yeah, I remember you would just send me a message and be like, yo, I got this deal. How does this look? And I'm telling y'all, when he says, once he learned how to evaluate deals, and we did that early in the course.
That was like the second or third call we had.
After the second call, he was off and running. And now he's at the point, he has, you know, generated almost $500,000 in the bank's money. He's invested over $337 to have an $850,000 real estate portfolio. I mean, pretty much, Justin, you know you're a millionaire, right?
I'm trying to get there, bro.
No. When you look at how valuations of your net worth, you're there. Never thought about it like that, have you?
I have.
When they say that Jay-Z is worth X amount of money in billions, that's not how much he has in the cash. That's his valuation of his portfolio of art, jewelry, real estate, his music catalog, based upon, and I work with you, we talk every day, based upon not only your real estate portfolio, but the other assets, your credit, your cash, you're a millionaire.
First generation millionaire.
First generation millionaire. That needs to be celebrated, man.
For sure.
Like, think about how powerful that is.
And I ain't slowing down, man. I ain't slowing down. I bought 7 units in 2023, and I got one I still need to work on right now. So I got another duplex that I need to fix up. But once it's done, it'll be worth about $300,000. I'm gonna rent out each unit for $1,700 a month. So, but yeah, we ain't slowing down, man. Once I learned the strategy, and you say it all the time, most people don't have a money problem, they got a strategy problem. Once I learned the strategy of actually how to, okay, well, wait, I don't have to use my own money. I can go get money from the bank by just having good credit. Oh man, a light bulb went off, literally. A light bulb went off. I said, oh man, I ain't looking back.
So when you was working your 9 to 5, how much were you making annually?
Like $80,000 a year.
$80,000 a year.
Not to brag, but I've made that like in a month several times now.
I mean, it's what has this information done for you in just your life?
It changed my life, literally. And not only that, from just the asset side, but now I travel the world for free. all these properties that I've bought, you guys, I bought this leveraging credit. I don't use any of my own money. And the hard money lender that I use, I come out of pocket with little to no money. So when I'm coming out of pocket, I may be, my last deal, I might have came out of pocket like $2,500. And of course, I took that off a business line of credit, wired that to the title company, and closed on a property that I bought for $65,000.
Justin, hold on. So you mean to tell me you went from making $80,000 a year, with, I'm sure you was working.
Yeah, 7 days a week.
To building $1 million real estate portfolio. And here's why I also tell people, because again, I know your business. You're a millionaire, because I know also how much you're generating on your business side in revenue too. We're not even just counting just your real estate portfolio, but you've been able to do all of this without any money out of your own pocket.
I don't believe in using my own money. You don't have to. And like Chris was talking about paying the labor to the contractors, you know, he using it. We learned a long time ago how to liquidate those credit cards. So we ain't using, when I say no money out of pocket, I literally mean I'm not using none of my own money, like at all, none. But again, I learned these strategies though. I tell people information can change. Information is the new currency. Information will literally change your life. And that's exactly what it did for me.
No, real talk.
If I lost it all today, I wouldn't even care, because I know I got the right information to go get it back. So it wouldn't even matter.
And that's the difference. And that's the posture that most affluent and successful individuals have. Even millionaires and billionaires go up and down, but because they know what to do, they'll always be able to get it back. So that's why his posture is where it's at. That's why Chris' posture is where it's at. That's why my posture is where it's at. And so even I put up a post the other day, because I know there's a lot of talk in the real estate world and in this influencer world of people like, man, people out here just taking people money. And I said, I don't teach you how to invest so you can invest with me. That's how you get your money taken. I teach you how to go get your own money so you can invest, so you own the asset. You own the wealth. You get paid every month. You'll have something that pays you forever. And that's the difference. And that's what Justin is talking about when he say information can change your life, but you got to execute on it. You have to be willing to execute. Talk a little bit about that execution that you had. Like, you didn't just sit on this information and sit there and scratch your head and ponder and get mad after you lost the 50,000. You was like, man, I'm about to go out here and run this up. Talk a little bit about that.
I'm glad you brought that up, because a lot of people, they get in the course and they say, oh man, it doesn't work. This stuff don't work. Well, really, in actuality, you just didn't execute. You have to, I could have just got the information and I did nothing with it. But literally, after the call we had analyzing the deal, that same night, I took that information and I and I wasn't even ready to buy really yet. I was just, okay, let me just put to test what I just learned. I analyzed 10 deals a day. That was my goal. I'm analyzed 10 deals a day. And I think we had that call, and I think we had that in like July. I bought the first deal in August. I bought my first deal after I lost 50,000. Now, mind y'all, I lost 50,000 on my first real estate deal. Most people would have bowed out. I said, you know what? Because I've learned the right information before, let me go get with somebody that I know what they're talking about, and let me go get the right information. And I turned up from there.
So you're saying you could have easily not invested in REI 90 after you lost the 50? 100%. But it motivated you to make that investment.
100%. But I know the value of information. See, most people don't value information. I know the value. I understand the value of information. Most people don't value that. The power of information and what it can do to your life, I understand that. So I didn't let the 50,000 discourage me. I just said, okay, cool. Let me go invest in some more information, and I'm gonna make that back.
Wow. So anybody, if you're not doing at least 10 deals a day, you're not working hard enough.
At all.
Like, if you're not doing at least 10 evaluations, if you're not willing to invest in yourself, your stats are going to crash. Your stats will crash. So any last words for people, Justin? And again, thank you for coming in, man.
No problem. Always, man. And if y'all, listen, y'all, if y'all serious about real estate, you need to be going to your local real estate meetups. You need to have wholesale. Even if y'all not even in position to buy, I need you to move like you are. Go to your local real estate meetups. Get in these real estate groups. You need to be connecting with wholesalers. Drive around, driving for dollars. Just drive around and look at different houses. But you want to look at distressed properties, or just go on different sites and look at properties and just break them down and evaluate.
Definitely. And for anybody who think they gonna just circumvent and just hit Justin up directly, he gonna send you right back over here. I'm gonna just let y'all know that now.
For sure. So I get a bunch of DMs and messages from some of y'all asking me to do the course work. I did it. I bought 7 properties in 1 year. Run the play, y'all. Run the play. Don't second guess it. I'm telling you. Run the play. I'll stand on the table for Will Roundtree. Now, mind you, there's a lot of fluff out there. I know because I bought it. I've invested over 6 figures in courses, y'all. All the people, anybody you can name, I probably bought their course. I'm telling you, it's a lot of fluff out there. Will Roundtree, that's my guy. He's the real deal.
No, I appreciate that, Justin. And we're going to continue to make some money together. We done already ran up a couple close to M's, and this is just the beginning, man. So I appreciate you.
I appreciate you, King.
Definitely, bro. And again, proud of you, and just keep doing your thing.
Definitely.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's called social proof that this is going to be our year. And until then, I will see you all soon.